Hello, Helvian here. I'm back with Blood on the Tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I think despite my um, despite all my insistence after Volume 2 that the live readings were the way to go. I think for now at least, I would stick with the method I did in Volume 2, which is reading the volume beforehand and then going over it quicker, going over the whole volume like a live reading, but it makes everything better. I had to remove like 9 minutes of just silence from the last video that I did, and I was so focused on removing the silence that I forgot to add in music, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the series continues to be very interesting. It's going in interesting direction. Let's get into it. Hopefully, I did mess around before recording this on my audio settings. Hopefully, it's a bit better. I added a 3-band filter. And changed a bit on the noise suppression. I noticed a lot that some of my softer sounds are being just cut out. Hopefully it's better. Anyways, we're starting with a flashback to the end of the last volume, which is crazy. Oshima's art is just outstanding. Let's see. Fucking pork bun. No. A month without progress is crazy. I assume that the other kid is still in a coma. Shikaru. Yes, I remember. See? And he's still... I guess he's passing it off as a throat injury, sore throat. A bit of a weak excuse, but I guess if it gets the job done, but... Yeah, his mom's still waiting on his mind. Yeah. And of course his friends aren't... He had more... I feel like he had more of a rapport with them before. I guess he hasn't been hanging out with them because of everything that's been going on, so yes, they're more inclined to be a bit more teasing-ish and stuff. Let's see. But he still gets very mad when he insults Seiko, which is interesting. Oh, I forgot I was going to point out that the volume cover is the same as the one I got over here. I wanted to get color pages, but I don't want to look too much online because that could be spoilers. So I just used the volumes, what looked best. Anyways, so that aside, we got this bullshit about damaging the podium as an affront to the teacher's dignity, which is also an affront for the school's dignity. You don't respect your elders. It's just fucking bullshit. Anyways, yeah, no. Oh, they're telling mom. Oh. 2 great pages, just silence by him walking home, and he's careful to not show a full face until the last one. And then you cut to I assume that's Mount Fuji. So great. Let's see. Fukushi is... This volume has made Fukushi really great. Let's see. Yeah, we get to see... we hear more about her, what's going on with her, and there is like a big parallel between what's going on with her dad and what's going on with his mom. It seems that his case is that he's like an alcoholic. Maybe it's not like quite the same, but there's definitely a connection there, and I don't think it's any coincidence that the genders are flipped between the adult and the child between these two cases. Yeah, I think it works really well. Yeah, and now he's broken out of, I guess like you said, the psychological cage. That's the trauma that led him to stop talking. It was by Fukashi. That's really great. Of course, it's an Oshimi manga. Right when things start to get better, things are gonna take care for the worst. Oh man, what another nice, so great panel. And, a great confession. If I know there, I mean, in the line of Oshimi's works. And a very cute blush. Oh my, they're so cute together. Let's see. Oh, let's see. And being out late, of course, it's the classic thing that mothers care about. Oh, this is so crazy. Just no gap between the panel of her showing up. Just boom, teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kiddo. Looking type shit. So what you doing? But it looks like she's more concerned about the podium kicking in this at this point. See. I smell something nice. Very, very obsessive to even think about something like that. Let's see. Yeah, accident is I don't think should we buy that, but that's nice. I like this detail of her. That she would just pick it out of the bones for him to eat, despite him being 13. Like that's a bit much. I definitely think that's dawning on him. That her control over his life, it's a bit up there. I mean, more so than the control moms always have over her life, which isn't insignificant, but still. Anyways, and now that his courage, he got his. I don't know. Here he definitely seems to be looking at everyone talking and trying to muster the courage, and he looks at Fukashi. And he tries to think more about talking, and he builds it up right here. I think it's a wonderful scene, wonderful. And he's so happy. It's like the face holding back tears emote that I like. You might see me post in Discord sometimes. I like it. Anyways. Feeling pretty good. We got a cute note with a cute kitty cat. Love it. Harkening back to the first volume where she scratched a cat's chin, and it was very cute. So this is a very nuanced callback that some of you guys might not understand. So, but luckily you have me, okay? Luckily you have me. Anyways, so they agreed to go to the same bench they did the last time, and he frames it as not being able to speak again, but being able to breathe again, which I think it's a great way of framing it. Very, it's a lot more poetic, but yeah. Yeah, that works. Oh man, they're so good together. And they have some nice teen adolescent talk and well into the night. And yeah, they're worrying about their parents. Yeah, I don't know what to make about her asking, I want to know everything about you, but I do wonder what it is about that she saw in Seichi to develop a crush. Obviously the reverse, I mean, you can see, but yeah. Sometimes it just works, sometimes love is weird, you know? So maybe there's not anything deeper into that, you know? Yeah. I even feel like even when the setting is still just like pitch black, this feels less scarier than when he goes into the fucking house, which house is, you know, supposed to be a place of comfort, you know? I don't know, maybe too much, but yeah, in a current Seiko, and she sniffs him down, fucking sniff test, Jesus Christ. And he rejects her, I guess, and that's the way to frame it. But he pushes her back, trying to develop more distance. Yeah. And yeah. And, you know, he just tries to frame like, oh, I'm reasonable, you know. You're out late, so what's going on? Which, I mean, is fair, but. And now he's in this kind of stressful situation. His speech is going on the fritz, but yeah. They don't want to go home, so I stay at school. So maybe part of the struggle is just lying, but you know, that's fine. She doesn't seem to be buying it, you know. I think she yeah. I think he's trying to work up the strength to tell her about everything that's going on. Yeah. Oh my god, this is so fucking creepy, man. I'm sorry you have to have a moment like this. So, I guess this does showcase a bit of self-awareness on her part. Like, she knows she's fucked up. Not that it clears her in any way, but, you know, I guess that's something. Yeah, and in the morning, we got breakfast. Eat the sandwich. I wouldn't, at some point I wouldn't trust the food she makes, but maybe we haven't gotten around to that yet. Yep, come home nice and early. Just try to exercise more and more, or try to reaffirm her control over his life in face of, you know, from her perspective, he is getting uppity, you know, like not going home in time. But they do it again, just talking into the night about whatever, anything and everything. But it dawns on him again. and it's dawning on both of them because I guess they're both going through the situation. You know, she got into a fight with dad. He got into a fight with mom. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we get to see here that the main issue seems to be alcoholism, but also apparently it's enough that it got her divorced. Sucks that she didn't get custody of with her mother instead. I'm surprised that in this state of affairs she got to stay with her father. Maybe there was another kid, she maybe has a brother or sister that her mother got, or maybe he only became an alcoholic afterwards after the divorce. But anyways, this is just theory crafting, yes, important stuff. Anyways, just running away. I guess my prediction of him going away is half true, but still wrong. That Seiko would run away with Seichi. I guess Seichi's gonna run away with Seiko, with Fukushi. It was also an interesting direction for it to go. Let's see. Her asking to have her head stroked is interesting. Maybe he's trying to he's trying to do some Freudian stuff here, about biases or whatever goes going through. I'm just wondering, how does this characterize Fukushi? Just longing to receive comfort in environment where she can only feel comfort with Seichi. And this does, the imagery here is so great, and I think this is one of the first times we see Seichi showing a lot of affection for someone else, and comforting someone else, because before it was always his mom trying to give comfort to him, as a mother would give love to her child. But this is him doing it something as a similar role in a different aspect. Obviously the rules are different. It's more like a romantic type thing, but also where am I going with this? I was cooking. Okay, I'm cooking. You can see the vision. Okay, you can see the vision. Okay, you got. Yeah, his warmth. Expressed very nicely here. Through the Oshimi's art that I cannot praise enough, but maybe praise too much that you already get the point. And Tori, take a shot every time I praise Oshimi's art in this review series. Don't do that. You die. Yeah, and then shit hits the fan. Fucking mother shows up. I guess she was scouting the whole town looking for him. And of course the art style gets sketchier when these high tension moments so good, and they're just running away together. into the woods or cornfield. I don't know. Sorry, she is dialoguing about picking up the letter about how he is a betrayal, which I don't know. She doesn't seem. She's not really stating. She's stating a lot, but she's not really stating like why being with Fukushi is so bad. I mean, she could say. She could reasonably say that that he betrayed her by lying to her, which is fine, or not showing up, which is I think he explicitly said that he would show up early for dinner, but I mean, it's still like kind of you'd say a dick move, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's immoral what he's doing, you know. Even she's a fucking psychopath. What the hell? But yeah, he lied to me. So that's a fair enough. Like being close to Fukushi, I don't know. Like manipulate you into what? It's just saying that like now that he's lying, it's because of unfound influence by Fukushi. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's the classic mother or parent manipulation. After all I've done for you, you have to have undying loyalty to me. You know, famous for narcissistic parents. You know. Did it really upset you so much that I choked you? Now that, kind of, yeah. I can't know the things unless you tell me, really. Mommy will apologize. I won't apologize now, but I will in the future after, you obey me, okay? Oh man, so... Another amazing panel page. Actually interesting when something that would be a continuous panel or full page panel is split up like this. I wonder what, maybe trying to create some distance between her head and her hands, like these are distinct things that he wants us to pay different attention to. I don't know, maybe I'm... you know how, like, sometimes, well, there's a distinct term for it, but that I saw recently on Twitter about, like, people would just make shit up in an art analysis. Like, oh yeah, this is, oh yeah, I'll do, people would just say anything, you know? So yeah, let me know if I'm doing it, if it looks like I'm doing that. But that's the only thing that I'd come to mind for that, but who knows? Yeah, don't listen to her, yeah. And a great perspective shot here about her being giant above them that they're kneeling down. Oh, she does like his eyes, going face to face. Oh, and oh yeah, she is a wreck. And tears coming down. Looks like they might have been dried. Oh, and then tears over dried. Some of the tears in the fucking nose. Oh man. And his perspective has changed to her, but she's still looking into his eyes. Oh my god. And that continues here. And she's telling him to get away from her, but I like her standoff here. Like it's becoming clear to her that yeah, she is a psychopath. Psychopath, sociopath, or whatever. Maybe I'm using those too flippantly, but things aren't great, you know. And yeah, of course, you know, you're not in this family. What do you know? A girl like you. I don't know what she means by like you. I think that sums up what she would, other things she would say, you know. And then, and this is his biggest act of defiance so far. I mean, he swatted her away, but this is definitely another level of rebellion against her control over him. Yeah. And he is now actively stating it out loud, you know. Oh man, it's such a great moment for Seichi. Love it. And now, then she fucking bites her finger. No one needs. Now she's trying to play with a need for pity by, you know, trying to play the victim here, you know. No one biting her nail, and then we get a redo of that famous spread. Now with more tears and more blood. Oh my god. It's so great. It's so great. And that's she walks off. Oh, for some reason I don't remember that. She just retreats. I wonder what's going through her mind deciding to retreat, but I guess she felt like she kind of lost there. Like, I don't think she has the capacity to physically get him to come home. Yeah, what's going to happen from now on? Let's see. Oh, we get dates. I wonder what year this will take place then. I guess they're from this preview spoilers. They can stay at her house. Fair enough. Yeah, really great volume, and I do think I was wrong that this method of this method will get me will do better for videos. So, but anyways, maybe for other series it might be better to do the reaction stuff. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.